Alright, good evening, and we are back for another Speed Night Saturdays on the original Assetto Corsa. And tonight we are trying out the R34 GT-R at Black Cat County. So the car is from the Japanese pack DLC, which is what you will be needing if you would like to join us tonight. And as always, the password is in our Discord channel, our Discord server. So make sure you are joined in the server for you to be able to get the password for tonight's Speed Night Saturdays. And yep. So as always, we are multi-streaming on 3 different channels. We have the Legion of Racers Racecast on Facebook, Luis Moreno Sim Racing also on Facebook, and Legion of Racers on YouTube. Right, so just gonna check my... Alright, so my sounds are okay. Right, so 12 minutes remaining in the practice session, and there's a 15-minute qualifying, so you guys can join in the fun within these 2 sessions, and then there's a single 20-minute race. And yeah, so let's take a drive. So the last time we were here, if I can remember correctly, we were on the Corvette. It was an American car. Not sure if it was the Corvette or the Mustang. But right now we are trying the JDM car. Oh, and yeah, before anything else, we are back to normal racing, not like last weekend, which is it was just a free roam. But you guys can expect another free roam Speed Night Saturdays in the future. Could be a toge, could be a city drive this time. Stay tuned for announcements in our fan pages, and of course legionofracers.com. Lights on the dash. Five people, myself included, currently in the server. Has quite some strong brakes. I could brake later than the braking point shown on the map, shown on the road rather. Fast can this thing go? 233 before I start braking, and really powerful brakes. I could brake so much later. not going to finish this practice lap, although, I mean, I'm not going to set a time in this practice lap. I'm gonna go back straight to the pits at the end of the track, at the end of the lap. And then I'll go check on the community, see if everyone's okay. And of course the comments. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the pits nice and safely. And we'll check on the comments and the community, of course. Right, so we're just gonna sit there. Hopefully the car doesn't roll. Yes, it's not going to roll. Okay, racecast. No comments yet, except for the shares and the reactions. Oh, great. Ah, there we go. We have one comment from Luis Moreno Sim Racing, my fan page. Phil Norman, hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening to you as well. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Now let's check on YouTube. Antonio Amoncio, hey Luis, good evening. Good evening to you too, bro. It's been a while. Good to see you in YouTube on the stream. Thank you for stopping by. And going back to Racecast, unfortunately, I don't think people are commenting there yet. But nevertheless, thank you for those who have dropped by to comment and react to the to the live stream. I'm back on a Racecast. Good evening to the 4 viewers in Legion of Racers Racecast. Right, so this Skyline GT-R, a little bit of a story time for me. It's one of the first video game cars that I've driven uh, back in Gran Turismo 2. Actually, Gran Turismo 2 was the first Gran Turismo that I played. Actually, one of the first few racing games. Not to mention, of course, I've played some Famicom racing games. But Gran Turismo 2 was the first one that I could really remember by memory, because the other racing games from the Famicom, I don't really remember their names. I'm gonna have to search it on Google again, and then I could when I recognize that game, then I'll be able to remember what game it was. Back then, the Famicom racing games were just either top down or some low polygon, no, not even low polygon, bunch of pixelated stuff. Kinda hurts in the eyes though back then. But yeah, Skyline GT-R, Gran Turismo 2 arcade mode. I think it was one of the first, no, one of, yeah, because when you open the arcade mode on Gran Turismo 2, first it shows up the Corvette, And then when I check out the cars to the right, I think it's the Nissan, or was it to the left? And then, yeah, so I just tried it out because I saw the stats. It was the best in acceleration and handling, but not top speed. And then there's Tahiti Road and Midfield Raceway. Yeah, good times. Right, so we have 3 minutes remaining in 3 minutes remaining in the practice session. 7 people in the server. Uh, that used to be 8 because Zarni left, maybe choosing another color for the car. I have a black Nissan Skyline GT-R, which is one of, well, to be honest, one of my favorite color picks. Then there's the red Skyline behind us, which is my other favorite color. I usually pick black or red. Or is there a yellow flag? Oh, someone's back. Silver or dark gray Skyline. No, sometimes I'm confused with the sound of the Skyline because it has a different iconic sound from some videos, but in the cockpit I think it's let's see how it sounds like from outside the car. It's actually not bad. Just gonna put back the gear. What else do I lack? What's this? Oh, just the help screen. Helicorsa, of course. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what am I going to do in the qualifying session because I want to hang back for this race and just watch the action from behind. Unless we have someone serious coming in. Probably gonna commentate as the camera car from the back of the grid. So let's keep on checking on comments and some messages just in case I missed any. Okay, gonna check on the community. See if everyone in Discord is okay. Alright, so earlier, before I joined in the server, I had a little trouble looking for the server myself. But it turns out, because I was frequently refreshing the content manager, it assumed that I had a problem with the internet connection, and then it told me to fall back to something like a proxy cache or something. Whatever you do, don't use it. Yeah, just don't use that thing. If something happens with the matchmaking search, just try to restart content manager. Anyway, those are just some basic tips. I mean, basic heads up. Gonna drive for a little, but with an easy pace. Weird pit road exit for this track because this line right here is one of the lines where cars are coming in hot and then the pit road's on the left. Okay, there's a road there, I just noticed. And I got distracted by that road over there. There's a tunnel. Wonder if we could get anywhere near it. Actually, that's one thing we didn't do with the with this track before. Do some exploration. Actually, I could do some exploration in the qualifying session while everyone's setting their lap, but of course I'm going to get out of their way if they're close by. Let's see, let's find something interesting in the track. See if there are any Easter eggs or holes. There's some houses there. Tumbleweed. Oh, we got a black car here. Hello there. Staying on the right side of the road during exploration. Oh, there's a road here, but it's apparently that road. Sorry about that. Yeah, this road right here looks rough, but it would be nice if they open that up as well. I don't know. Actually, I've checked on the Black Cat County variations, and that road didn't have any availability or accessibility on any of the three layouts. There's the long layout which goes left, I believe. Yeah, we'll have a look at that later. It's waiting time coming in from the practice session to the qualifying session. Okay. Ah, checking on the channels for comments. Antonio Amoncio from YouTube, congrats on the win a while ago. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I had a Gran Turismo race with friends earlier, 3R Endurance. Um, went well, although it was also a learning opportunity, not just a learning experience, but a learning opportunity because it's just a fun race with friends. Antonia Moncho again on YouTube. Midnight Purple and or Bayside Blue. I don't know if I have that color assigned. Actually, we can leave the game while everyone's qualifying. I hope I could still enter though. And have a look at the content manager. Let's just maximize. Where's my content? Oh, I have to exit the game, of course. So we're gonna maximize the content manager. See if we could pick a color. Can we pick a color? Manage skins. Hmm. Oh, no, there we go. We have Midnight Purple to JDM. We also have the Millennium Jade. If you are a fan of who's this guy again? God Hand? No, Godfoot. God Hand tuloy. Godfoot. I forgot his name already. Silica Breath. Sonic Silver. White Pearl. Lightning Yellow. Lightning Yellow was the first color I picked from the R34 in Gran Turismo 2. Very memorable. It wasn't the Bayside Blue. I picked the yellow right away. But for the V-Spec 2, there was the Midnight Purple and the Millennium Jade. I think I'm gonna go with Midnight Purple. Hopefully, we could pick that skin. Whoops. It still picks me black. I don't know why. Fudge it. Let's go back. Yeah, fuel was well managed earlier. Actually had a few days to study the car. Also the M4 was the one that has been consistently fuel efficient the entire time. Just gonna check back on Racecast, see if we have any visitors. No, not yet. First stop, I think the car behind you had 5% less fuel. Yep, I saved quite a bit more, but I was also tinkering around with the fuel mix on the fly, so I managed to save just a tiny bit more. It was a fun race, I had nothing to lose. So I just took the opportunity to try some stuff and a little bit of strategy gambling. Not money gambling, strategy gambling. Because I would have stayed out to win the race, but even if I stayed on P1, it was still a lost championship unless I got the fastest lap. But I couldn't get the fastest lap because I was wearing out the tires a little bit. So I decided light car, fresh tires. Only it turns out Mr. MCA had a little bit of an ace up his sleeve, even though he didn't make a pit stop. But yeah, good fun. Wanted to drive a little more though. So qualifying, let's go out and explore the track. Oops, my power bank. Okay, so how does the route go? Yep. So if we go to the left, there's the longer version of Black Cat County. We're only using the standard layout, which is more high to medium speed, high to medium speed, or rather medium to high speed. Gonna stay to the right. Hopefully, no one's charging behind. And then to the right, I believe is the well. He said it's a uh-oh. Sorry, I didn't know where he was going. I was exploring the track, but anyway, this is the not so short layout right here, because although by distance it is short, but there's just so many winding corners. Okay, I'm gonna go out of the way this time because that's the entry to the right. And then, for some reason, that layout is closed, but it has a road which leads to the other side, which was the just before the practice session ended. There was an opening. Well, not really an opening, but there was a pass. There was a road that ended there and it starts here. So I don't know. Maybe there's some mod where we could go for that route. More houses. I think those houses are just a bunch of assets copy pasted through the map. And again, reminder, if you're driving outside in real life, don't drink and drive. And at the same time, do not text and drive unless you are hands-free with the phone. Most phones these days support voice recognition, so that should be helpful. So we have been here earlier. So the road that I showed earlier ends here. Oh, there's a marina there. I didn't notice that because more often I always look ahead. Tight corner. The car coming behind us. Nothing but rocks here. I'm going to stay on the right side because optimal lines on the left. Nothing but rocks here. And again, another town up top. It looks like a setting in the Wild West. Lots of tumbleweed all around the track. Sparkle billboard. Some rocks. Again, that town looks like a copy-pasted asset. Couple of cars coming in, gonna pull over. There, drive now, text later. Because it's showing an icon of a phone. So, those are some friendly reminders. Drive safely and responsibly when out on the open road. Or the streets, in the city, wherever you are driving. That's where the short course comes back with the regular course. Well, not really short course. 6 minutes remaining in the qualifying session. Slow blind corner coming up ahead. It's just a downhill section. Perfect for drifting. Actually, let's try some drifting right here. Even though the Skyline GT-R is 4-wheel drive. Whoopsie. Car's not exactly designed for drifting. Ah, the 4-wheel drive. Yep. Need to kill the 4-wheel drive in this car for you to be able to drift. Not unless it has the torque distributor, torque adjuster, like in Gran Turismo. Back into the pits we go. We're not setting a fast lap. Just gonna watch the action from behind, see how the race unfolds. Anyone that spins, I'll just have to pass them. And we're back in the pits. Neutral up. Antonio Amoncio, alright man, heading to bed, have fun and happy streaming. Great to see you again. Likewise bro, thank you for stopping by the stream. Have a good night. See you again soon. Alright, so going back to Racecast. Actually, checking on my fan page first. Oh, all of a sudden, comments. Topher Tejada from Luis Moreno Sim Racing. Testing out some strategies earlier. Yep. It wasn't a serious tournament. It's just for fun. So it was a good opportunity to try out strategies and above all, learn the cars. It's actually just sad that we are leaving GT Sports shortly in just roughly a month from now. March 4, Gran Turismo. Definitely going to be checking out that game day one and going to be reviewing it as well. So looking forward to that. Topher Tejada from Luis Moreno Sim Racing. Sayang noob racer, inubos yung Petron Blaze ng maaga kanina. Yup, even though the fuel wear rate is not that accelerated, you still need to manage fuel because you only have 3 hours, and if you do more pit stops, it's going to cost you. Step onto that pedal, make Godzilla scream. Well, it's only got 280 horses. I don't think the car can scream. Let's check on Racecast. No comments yet on Racecast. Oh, we do now. Cedric Allen Conde. Have fun, Luis. Thank you, bro. Thank you for stopping by and commenting on the stream on Legion of Racers Racecast. 2 minutes, 45 minutes remaining in the qualifying session. I can't wait for the action to get started. You wanna see these guys? Wanna see these guys tackle? Just gonna water break. It's kinda hot today. It's not yet summer, but it's warm in the Philippines right now for some reason. Feeling the heat already. I don't know why. Just check on Discord community. Everyone okay? Yep. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I am in the voice channel. If you would like to hang out, feel free to discuss anything under the sun as long as it's PG-13. 30 seconds remaining in the qualifying session. Let's see who's the fastest. I haven't got to check on the leaderboard. Halis Ilyasa, P1 with a 246, followed by AA Gansha with a 2 minute 50. We have our regular Darian Low, or Low 97 as his name is here in AC, 253.7. Devesh, also one of our regulars with a 256. Pangsai, new name, haven't seen him before, also with a 256. Crisco, 258. Konoru, 258. Crisco and Konoru, I believe they've just showed up in Speed Night Saturdays just this month. And good to know they are enjoying it. Oh, now Crisco's on a P4. Wait, Darian, are you there? Was that you that I hit earlier? Or rather, we hit earlier when I was exploring the track? I think Darian's
Maybe.
on... Oh, of course it's you because you had a dark gray GT-R. And I was just
Yes.
exploring the track, doing a little field trip for the viewers. Anyways, I wasn't really gonna qualify. I'm just gonna hang back and see you guys in action. I think that Halis is going to run away unless somebody dive bombs him at the first corner. Because everyone's brakes is going to be cold as fudge. Actually, does AC1 even have brake temperatures? Ah, buggy Facebook. Ah, great. I hit the wrong button on Facebook, trying to check on the comments on the fan page, but it turns out that it's crashing my app, so I think I can only check on your comments on YouTube right now. I'll check on the Facebook after the stream when I switch over from my game to the camera. Right, so qualifying's over. Halis or Halis. I don't know how to pronounce that name because if I were an American, I would pronounce it as Halis, but regular Filipinos would pronounce it as Halis. So pardon me if I mispronounced your name. So Halis Ilyasa. I think that sounds better than Halis though. But again, pardon me if I mispronounced the name. Is on pole with a 4-second advantage to AA Gansha. So I think he'll run away 4 seconds in the first lap unless something happens in the first corner. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, 20-minute race. But the starting lights are missing. Where?
Wait,
No
the race
count.
already started.
No countdown. Okay, go, 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 go. No countdown. Okay, that's new. Just go, 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 go.
Visible confusion.
Okay, we have Halis behind me, so I think we are looking at the last to first challenge. So let's. Oh, somebody died. So we'll let him through and then chase him. Let's see how he can catch up to the pack. And already, right ahead of us, there's a three-way battle. Okay, so who is leading the race? Because I cannot see from my position who is in E1.
just double the hairpin is like so slow.
Yeah, and for some reason it's heavy for this car. Need to turn quite a lot. Okay, so it's either... Oh, you're leading the race. Good job. Everyone crossed the timing line and you have a 4-second lead. All because of that start without any starting lights. Just go, 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 go. And we have casualties at turn 1. Already up to 5th. Oh, oh. Oh, that was close. Okay, now we have a battle between Darian Lowe and Halis.
Oh no.
And I'm the camera car. So smile, you're on camera.
Wall there still. Already lost
Sorry about that. Well, there he goes, last to first. Let's see if there's any battle going on in the back. Is there? No.
Though he has been setting like a lot faster times than me. Right hand are still blind. Oh shit. Almost crashed.
I just used a tumbleweed as a braking point. Are those even tumbleweeds? Let's see if I could give you a push. Well, that worked.
I didn't feel anything.
Okay, it's not over yet.
Understood.
I think more of overcooked there. But yeah, this car is also understeer happy. Likes to understeer a lot. Just as. And then there's the four-wheel drive of this thing. Okay, that was understeer. Wait, what?
Why is he hitting?
Eh?
I am also confused.
Reminds me of the race I had earlier in Gran Turismo. I pitted because I wanted to get the fastest lap because even if I was on P1, I wasn't going to win the championship. Well, championship in a friendly way. And everyone was confused at first. Okay, so I think Pangsa is gonna go into the mix, so let's see. Could it have been a penalty? Wow, the front tires are already used up. Let's look for some action. Okay, looks like Hadis. Oh, sorry. Keep going, Honoru. Oh, okay, he fell back. Sorry about that. Alice looks like he's charging back. Uh-oh.
Drove right into me.
Double rip. Okay, I think next lap will probably be the last lap. Uh-oh. Oh, yep, that's race over. And looks like everyone has crossed the line. Right, so thank you for joining, guys. See you guys again next week for the drivers. Right, so switching over back to my camera. It's alright, Konoru.
From first to last.
You had it in the back and blew it all to pieces.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to check on the Facebook comments from my desktop, of course. Right, let's see. We have people reacting on the Luis Moreno Sim Racing fan page. Hans Ramos, this is impressive, Luis, from your uncle Hans in New York. Hello, Hans, my uncle from New York. Thank you for stopping by the stream po. Yeah, my uncle stopped by in one of the stream channels. Alright, let's check on Racecast. Facebook being Facebook at times. Yo, it's Brent. Hello, bro. Thank you for stopping by. We also have Carlos Limhoco. Luis, other than yourself, can you name the top 5 sim racers in the Philippines? Well, I do not want to list down names on who are the top 5 because, well, there are so many different racing games and there are like top per game, not really top 5, so I cannot say because it changes every time. But we have the likes of Russell Reyes, Inigo Anton, Terence Dalyave, and so many names out there, and even some new guys popping up uh, in tournaments. We also have some young guns. Axel Nocom, 8 or 9 years old. I'm not sure if he's 8 or 9 years old already, or maybe 10, because last time I heard he was 8 years old. That was like 2018 or 2019. He's probably 10 years old right now. I don't know. I lost track, but there are a lot of quick sim racers in the Philippines, aside from myself. But at the same time, they all have their specialty, not just in the type of game, but also in terms of the car. Like there are some who excel in GT cars. I struggle with GT cars, but there are also some who excel in open wheelers and karts. At the end of the day, it's all about the personal flavors and their strengths. So I cannot really name the top 5 by rank, but those are some of the names that I could give. And if I missed anyone out, my apologies. But yeah, those are some those are some names that I could give at least. But then again, there are some newcomers who surprise people. Crisco, it's so hard to drive this car. Four-wheel drive, it should be easy, but maybe it's the course, especially that downhill hairpin section, consecutive hairpins. How many of them? Like one, the only two consecutive hairpins, but leading up to it, there were some tight corners already. So, and it's heavy, so you really have to brake early for this car. That's one thing. So that's it from Racecast. And let's check out YouTube. Oh, I have it on my phone too. Good evening, Carlo. Is this Assetto Corsa? Yes, Assetto Corsa, the original Assetto Corsa 1 on PC. And if you missed the race, you could always catch us every weekend. For Assetto Corsa Competizione, we have Friday night runs, 10:30 p.m. Manila Singapore time, and we have Speed Night Saturdays on the original Assetto Corsa, also at 10:30 p.m. Manila Singapore time. And it's the end of the month already, so there will be a new list of races coming up. So make sure to check out legionofracers.com/schedule. That's the URL. Actually, I kind of memorized the complete URL already. So just check out legionofracers.com/schedule for the list of races to be announced soon for February. It should come up on our fan pages as well. Probably within the next 2 days, within the weekend or perhaps Monday. And Chinese New Year is coming up, so I would just like to take this opportunity to greet our Chinese friends. Happy Chinese New Year. I can't really pronounce the formal Chinese greetings correctly, but pardon me if I got it wrong. It's kind of tricky, but anyways, Gong Si Fat Chai, Gong Si Fat Chai. Yeah, pardon my
Sounds
Chinese.
about right.
Yeah, Gong Si Fat Chai. I think that's Mandarin because in in the Philippines it's Kung Hei Fat Choi because
Oh, so very similar then.
most of the Chinese here are from the southern part of China. You have Cantonese or the Hokkien group. So it's Kung Hei Fat Choi for most of them. So Kung Hei Fat Choi, Gong Si Fat Chai to our Chinese friends. We wish you all the best for the year. Water Tiger, right? For this year.
I know it's Tiger, I just don't know which element.
Yeah, I'm not good at elements, but I'm from what I heard, it's the Water Tiger, and I'm not really good at the elements either. But yeah, happy Chinese New Year to our Chinese friends and to everyone, to all of our friends. And until then, I will see you guys again next week for another round of. Wait, do I have races? No, no major races for me next week. So Friday night runs and speed night Saturdays again next week. And until then, stay healthy and have a blessed Sunday ahead. Bye bye for now.